Serenity Funeral Home. We are a family-owned and operated funeral home where we offer complete personalized funeral services, leading our community in funeral and cremation services. Make an appointment for your pre-need and at-need arrangements by calling us at 702-647-0123. Once again, that number is 702-647-0123. Serenity Funeral Home, caring for your loved ones as if they're our own.
Chico Sticks, Pickles, Jolly Ranchers, Mary Jane's, Pop Rocks, Lemon Heads. Should I go on? Bitter Honey, Freeze Cups, Candy Cigarettes. Listen, how about you make your way down to the modern day Candy Lady and see all of this and more? Satisfy that sweet tooth Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Sight and Sound Candy and more. Follow us on IG at Sight and Sound Candy and on Facebook at Sight and Sound Candy. We are located at 1000 North Martin Luther King on the corner of Washington and MLK. Give us a call, 702-648-4444. Again, that number, 702-648-4444. Thank you.
Broadcasting live from downtown Las Vegas, you're tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Yo, you tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Welcome to Let the Ball Bounce. This your host, Trey Bailey.
Shemaine Goose Thomas, what it is, people.
Mr. Bill Blockham Logan.
Yeah.
In the building today, man. Sherman's not with us. He is on his way here on a red eye from Belize.
Belize?
No.
Wow.
We appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all. Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio. Every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Every Saturday, 2 p.m. Your guys, Dre Bailey, Goose Thomas, and Bill Blockham Logan. And sometimes Sherman. We're three in the possible every week.
It's not going to win you a space tournament.
No.
It's not going to happen.
Not going to do it.
But we got space. But we got to make something out of it.
We got to make something out of
Yeah, we're going to need the other team
I'm gonna need this 8 of diamonds to win a book somehow.
Let's go queen. Let's go queen of diamonds. We're going to need the queen to walk, bro. Yeah. It's going to be a little tough otherwise.
So this is what we do, man. We give you guys the best of sports talk radio, man. We love you guys. We appreciate it. Thanks for sharing our live feed. If you're following us on Facebook, where we got the hottest sports talk page on social media. Let the ball bounce at gmail.com. Trying to think of something else to say about Sherman. My mind was just going. But let the ball bounce. gmail.com if you want to be a sponsor of the show, like Sight and Sound Candy and more, and Serenity Funeral Home, located off of Sahara and Maryland Parkway, man, 1140 Almond Tree Lane. Is that better? Okay, cool. So, yeah, man, this is what we do, man. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys, man. Please share our live feed. Follow Let the Ball Bounce on Twitter, and that's with 1T. Let the Ball Bounce on IG, man. We need to do a OnlyFans page on IG where we just use curse words.
Yeah, I'm with that. I wouldn't be opposed.
Wonder how many people would support that. Actually give, well, you know, it's hard for us to get people to watch for free. Let's
let's scale it back.
For free.
Let's get the masses on board for free first.
Yes, man. Vegas is hot right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
The block is hot?
The block is hot. Literally
the block.
a half a block.
Yeah.
A half a
is hot right now.
It's hot. So the Las Vegas Aces won the WNBA championship.
Yep.
The trophy was a lot bigger than the All-Star trophy this year.
Jeez.
And they are doing a parade right now as we speak. I would love to be out there, but we have an obligation to give you guys the best of sports talk radio, right? But we can still support our WNBA team.
And give our congratulations
Yes,
for a great
Yeah.
season.
Las Vegas
season,
needs it.
man.
This is our first championship as a professional team here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And we need things like this. So we hope that everybody who is able is out there supporting. Look, I don't want to hear, oh, well, if you didn't go to more than a couple of games, you shouldn't be out here, or, you know, people with that rhetoric. Look, let people celebrate how they want to celebrate. There was a line around.
So there's terms on how you can be a fan now?
Yeah, if you haven't watched the team, so why are you so worried about celebrating now? And, you know, I guess celebrating is only supposed to be for those diehard people. But can't the city be happy? What if you work a job that wouldn't allow you to go to any games? But you celebrate, you know, you rooted for your team at home.
Yeah. If you work at night,
Yeah.
you just couldn't go.
Yeah.
I don't think that should make you less of a fan.
Yeah. Stop with being, you know, with the, you know, stop being unfair to people who.
I saw a couple of those posts.
Yeah.
Like,
Stop.
come on, y'all.
Stop, man.
Come on, man.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable. Please share us, or give us a call at 702-608-3259. If you're down at the parade, let us know how that atmosphere is, man. It's not as hot out, and thank God for that,
Man.
but the ladies deserve it.
Yeah.
They had a lot of offense that other teams just couldn't stop, but you can never win championship without defense. And defense wins championships. And so you have to be able to stop your opponent from scoring in order to win. And so we want to congratulate Becky Hammond and those guys out there. And I mean, you even had the big tall guy from Detroit out there celebrating with them today.
Spencer Hayward.
No, the last
Out there,
coach.
too.
Yeah, the last coach.
Bill Lambert.
Lambier.
Bill Lambert?
Yeah.
Spencer
You know, he helped put that in Spencer Haywood out there.
He was out there early this morning.
Yeah.
I saw it on the news early this
You
morning.
know what I'm saying? So, look, man, go out and support your WNBA team, Las Vegas Aces, winning the championship, man.
And if you can't and you're still a fan, it's okay.
It's
If you
okay.
All right. It's quite
Weirdos.
in a minute,
Inclusive
being
word,
weird.
weirdo.
in a minute, you may not
being weird.
you may not be able to use that word in a minute,
Oh, we gonna use it.
Oh, boy.
We gonna use it.
since everything else is being canceled.
Yeah, we
got
gonna
to
use it.
I got to.
Yeah, we gonna use it.
Stop being weird.
Look, man, this is what we do, man. We give you guys the best of sports talk. With Aja Wilson was litty, as she should be. If I won something major like that, a big championship,
Yeah, it's
and I'm
going
a
down.
professional athlete,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like J.R. Smith, take my shirt off.
Wear the same shorts 5 days in a row.
Yeah,
It's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
I don't
won
know
the chip.
about that.
What you gonna tell me?
I don't know about
What
that.
you gonna tell me? I just won the chip, man.
Well, you know, J.R. Smith says he's blackballed out of the league.
Well, I mean, J.R. Smith is doing great things right now at North Carolina A&T University.
I know
with
he
that
better
golf team.
he
He's
better
doing
stop
great.
golfing with Michael Jordan, because Michael Jordan.
That ain't the dude you want to play.
Well, it's not the dude you want to play if you're trying to win.
Yeah, that ain't him.
It's not the dude you're trying to play if you're betting on the game,
Don't do it.
because his money is just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And it's not the guy you want to play because Michael Jordan, at his age, still talks trash. And he told J.R. Smith, and I quote, "You're a good NBA player. You wasn't great on the golf course." Yikes.
Good NBA player. You wasn't great.
Hey. I mean, it ain't a whole lot of people that he'll just like really say that to. Though,
Hey, Dre.
that they,
Dre.
they just wasn't great.
What are we talking about here?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it ain't a whole lot of people.
Okay.
And?
Give the nod.
You got
to
a chip? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it ain't a whole lot of
Luke
people.
Longley got chips. So, you know, come on now.
Yeah, J.R. Smith, you just
does-
a number.
Yeah, so does Sasha Vujacic.
Yeah, you're just a
Has chips.
number.
Chuck Nevitt has rings. Y'all remember Chuck Nevitt, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He was invited to the club too.
Yeah.
That night on NBA TV.
Oh.
Yeah. Not Charles though.
Yeah.
Oh, Chuck couldn't come.
No, Chuck was in.
Oh, okay.
Charles wasn't in. They was like as hell. No, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, Chuck Nevitt, come on in, man.
It's tragic.
Yeah, Charles Barkley, you can't come.
Look, I have when I was director of security for the 4040 Club here in Las Vegas, and I'm not gonna say his name, but there was a NBA champion that just could not get into a certain VIP room, and they knew who he was, and they just wouldn't let him in. So sometimes chips don't mean everything when you're doing certain things. Have you guys seen the 30 for 30 on Randy Moss?
Yeah.
I think I did catch that one.
So good.
Yeah. Randy was a monster.
Rand University.
Rand University.
Yeah.
You know, it amazes me how many people still believe that racism does not exist. He literally had to go through racism his entire life in Virginia. Going to that high school.
Yeah, him and Jason Williams. Right?
Yeah.
West Virginia.
And got into a fight at school, and the media tried to really tarnish this guy and really silence him. I mean, it stopped Notre Dame from giving him that scholarship that they were going to give him. Lou Holtz said that the organization, Notre Dame, was like, no, we canceled his admission.
Cold game.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Marshall gave him a chance, and look at
Florida State.
Yeah, he was at, I was going to say, he was at
Florida State. Yeah, but
And Bobby Bowden was really crushed.
Yes,
when
he was
had
crushed.
Oh, yeah.
He was crushed,
time.
and one of the assistants from Florida State ended up becoming the head coach over at Marshall, and that he relied on that relationship from Florida State to get him over there. So,
Never burn your bridges.
yeah, man, when you get a chance, man, watch that 30 for 30, man, and it's quite tragic how us as black athletes coming up in rural areas or the inner city, how racism really affects us on a psyche, a mental, whole nother level, and finding who to trust, who I can and who I cannot trust. And then journalists, reporters, media continue to try to ruin your career before it even starts. And then you get black journalists like us and other black journalists and other reporters who hop on that train and try to tear you down too. That is where I draw the line. It's all, it's all fun and games when, us having a sports talk radio show and we're poking fun at people and, hey, the man missed 15 shots last night,
Right.
But at the same time, when it comes time to re-up on your contract, get your money is one thing that let the ball bounce is a big thing of.
Stephen A. Smith spoke about that on I want to say it was a podcast with Ryan Clark, and he was basically saying
Pivot.
I think that's what it is. Basically, he was saying, I'm not out to tarnish anybody's career, but when I see our brothers out here doing wrong, messing up, I'm going to talk about it. Now, I was like, it's okay to talk about it, but seeing what you've done to Kyrie Irving, bro.
The rubbery is what gets me. Don't lie.
You have tried to tarnish that man's career just because he did not want to take the vaccine.
And Kyrie wasn't the only one.
No,
He was trying to go at Kwame Brown.
Yeah.
That was he was at him for a whole nother reason.
I mean,
God bless you, bro.
he made this narrative up that Kyrie doesn't want to play. He wants to play when he wants to play.
Right.
Huh? That man has come up playing basketball his whole life. This is what he do.
Yeah.
Why do you think he don't want to play basketball? You know, during the pandemic, during the when the league was shut down. You know, he had some different feelings about certain things. Those are his feelings though. He thought that they shouldn't play because, first of all, if we go out here and play, all this stuff that we fighting for is gonna be forgotten about.
Yep.
People was calling them selfish and this and that, whoop-de-whoop, and they ended up playing. You know, that's when the Lakers won the championship. But I thought that was a good point of view that he had. You know, not playing. He said, you know, now that they say that they see what we've been going through, let's hold them to the fire.
Sure.
And if we don't play and demand that some changes be made, then I think we can make more hay that way than just going out here and playing. Because I'm telling you, if we go out here and play, it's going to be forgotten about. Tell me what changes have been made since Dave went back and played.
Nothing.
Thank you. Any police reform?
No.
Any?
No.
You know?
No.
Okay.
Any question you got is a no.
How many other black people have been killed by police since
Plenty.
George Floyd?
Plenty.
Okay.
And it's still going to happen.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Sadly.
But he was wrong for voicing his opinion on that. I thought he was on point when he made his opinion about that.
You know, I find it very odd how speaking up or saying how you feel can get you canceled. Or speaking the truth sometimes can get you canceled. Case in point, Anthony Edwards was fined by the NBA $40,000 for what did they call it?
Homophobic. Just say homophobic.
It's just
That's not the term they use, but that was what it was.
But it's not really homophobic if that's what it is, right? So,
yeah,
absolutely.
If I see the color black and I say, hey, that's black, how can I get mad at saying what I see because that's what it is?
Yeah.
How can black be mad at you for saying
right?
You're black?
So there's a video. Just makes no sense.
Make it make sense, Goose.
It has to make sense.
How can black
get mad?
That's like me walking and a white guy goes, hey, black guy. And I go, don't call me black.
Well,
I'm black.
Well, did he say it like that though? Did he say it like you said it? Hey, did he say it like hard like that?
I mean, hey, black guy. Either way, don't call me black.
I'll ask why your tone is that way, but ultimately you're right. Yeah, I'm a black guy.
Hey, white dude, come here. Don't call me white. I'm white. So Anthony Edwards basically was on camera. Well, somebody filmed him with a friend, and he basically was like, hey, man, look at those queer guys over there. But they were queer guys.
Because they use that LGBTQ.
What does the Q stand for? Quench?
Quiet.
Or queer?
Quince.
But that's what they want to be called, right? I'm trying to really figure out how is he being fined for calling somebody what they are.
I've heard homosexual men call themselves queer. I've heard
Me too.
that before. So I don't understand what the problem is.
Like, really, call in if you can explain this to me, or if you can Twitter finger it on the actual live. Please let us know.
But you know what the following thing would be, right?
What?
Well, why do all black guys, or a lot of black guys, call each other the N-word? That could then be. That's just devil's advocate. I'm not.
Okay, so my rebuttal to that would be there comes a certain connotation with the N-word.
There's nothing.
Right.
Queer is what it is. Like, you're not. Right.
I'm not asking to be called LTBGQN.
Plus.
N.
Oh.
I didn't ask to be called that. We're calling you what you say you want to be called.
Yeah. That's the difference. That's the caveat.
I'm not asking to be called the N-word
Not asking to be called the N-word. Exactly. There you go.
by nobody.
There you go. Makes sense. And there you have it.
Yeah. So he's been fined, Anthony Edwards. Hopefully this does not have an effect on
His future
his future
in the NBA.
And maybe how about like sponsorship, Nike or Reebok or whatever he wears. How about they don't drop him for that?
I hope not, man. That kid got a bright future, man.
Because this country, this world is big on canceling you when these things happen.
I want to be politically correct. I don't want to offend anyone, right? Like Bruce Jenner, right? He's not Bruce Jenner anymore. He is
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn
Trump Jenner.
right? But if he doesn't want to be a man, I can call him Tramma.
Because then the paw would be out.
Right.
Gotta add ma.
You gotta add ma.
Gotta add ma.
Tramma.
Tramma.
Because they want to be called trans, right? That's the official
Absolutely.
word, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So his grandkids can, instead of calling him grandma, they can say Tranma, right?
I don't see the problem with that. Seems legit.
I just want to get it right.
Yeah.
Because if it really feels like we're in an age where we don't know how to be or how to
Approach anyone.
How to approach anybody. I don't.
Eggshells, man. Tough.
I know how to approach him. Keep it moving.
Don't approach him.
Don't approach him. Keep it moving.
There you go. I know how to approach.
Yeah. I know how to approach it. Just keep it moving.
I just want to get
Pay
it
attention.
right.
Pay attention to what I gotta do.
Y'all help me for real. I want to get it right. I want to get it right. Because in a minute, the entire dictionary is about to be banned.
Oh, it's gonna be all bad.
I mean, you can't open a door for a lady anymore. You can't.
You had an issue doing that?
No, I don't have an issue. I'm just saying. Some women take offense to that.
That's crazy.
I didn't ask you to hold the door open for me.
Yikes.
Crazy. I called the young lady sweetie, and she thought that I was.
No, you
like
can't
being-
use it.
Trying to push up.
No. That I was like trying to patronize her by calling her sweetie.
Yeah,
Don't call me that.
Yeah, you can't use sweetie.
Fine. Can't say sweetie, sweetheart,
No.
love,
No.
none of that. That is ground.
Especially in the workplace.
Right.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is grounds for
Especially
termination.
in the workplace.
Yeah.
Tough stuff.
There
You
needs
can't compliment.
No.
Complimenting.
All out of
Some of it can be
context.
unwanted, which could get you called into HR. Hey,
let me
so and so say you've been complimenting her every day,
I'll let you
and
for a second.
she's not wanting that. Can you stop?
Yeah, I don't compliment anybody.
I don't either.
How you doing? Good day.
Have a pleasant evening.
That's all I got for you.
Yeah. Have a pleasant evening.
Good day.
Yeah.
Got nothing else for you.
I really feel bad for the youth, our kids, who have to figure this out.
But they'll turn right around and say, men don't have chivalry anymore. Really? So when we do...
You don't want me to.
You're right.
Stay out of your way.
I mean, I can't pick and choose.
I got nothing left.
Yes.
What you want me to do?
Yeah.
I can't do nothing for you, man.
Got nothing left for you, man.
Tragic.
Tough stuff.
Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio, man. What pronouns do we use? Your guy, Dre Bailey.
Marcos Thomas.
Bill Blockham Logan in the building. How do we approach this?
You don't.
How do we approach it?
You don't.
So, yeah, Anthony Edwards has to serve or pay that $40,000 fine of his.
Man.
My question is, will the LBTG... I can't
Say
get
it right, Bill.
Yeah.
Bill now.
Will they say that the punishment isn't enough?
That might get said. They'll probably make him donate to an LGBTQ foundation.
That's coming next. I'm telling you, $40,000. That's not enough.
Did John Gruden have to donate to the United Negro College Fund
Nope.
after he said what he said?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
And then came out with this sit down at whatever sit down that was, and tried to tell, his side briefly.
Did
Like, man, stop.
Did Jimmy the Greek have to donate
No.
to the United Negro College Fund when he got?
No.
Okay. Because he flat said black people have no buoyancy. They can't float. What?
They lack the certain skills necessary
to swim,
to
bro.
be able to
Wow.
Tough.
Then he goes
Go
on
to another level in sports.
Then he goes on to say
We good on the field.
their thigh bone
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
allows them to be it allows them to run faster.
Yeah. Jump higher. And
Remember him donating to Grambling State?
No.
look, man, we love y'all.
Stuff, man.
We gonna talk about it.
Oh, man.
Since we're here, since Anthony Edwards is paying his $40,000 fine as we speak, the NBA and NBPA expected to agree to end one and done rule, change draft age to 18 in the next CBA. Sources say.
I don't see the problem. It never changed to begin with. I'll always say this. If I can sign up and enter into a branch of the military right out of high school at 18, why can't I play the sport that I love and that I'm good at to feed my family? Why you got to put me in the way of a 50 caliber bullet when I can play basketball?
Or I have to go this route to get to the NBA.
That's weird.
I got to do 2 years in college
Yeah, that's crazy.
in order to get there.
That's insane. If I'm good enough to go,
I'm good enough.
that's my choice. If I stick, that's on me. If I don't stick, that's on me too. But not to be allowed? That's ridiculous.
Because of your age.
Come on now.
So I think that's a good rule. I think they're, bringing it back or giving it some thought.
I don't think you'll never see another 18-year-old like LeBron.
Ooh,
No, not like that, bro.
I don't know, bro.
That was.
I don't think you'll never see. It's a lot of 18-year-olds that you could possibly put in the league that could probably go out of high school to college. They'll never meet his.
So let's look at
No way.
the totality. Like, just
No
look at whole
way.
careers of notable high school to
Because
pro
he
guys.
came into the league.
Bingo.
He came into the league from day one.
Sure. Right.
A superstar.
Hit the ground running.
A
Hit the ground
superstar.
running. Hit the ground running. No question.
So, it's great. It's just really, the energy is really flowing in the room today. So, high school player right now by the name of Imani Bates was slotted to be the next LeBron coming out of high school, college. He was just arrested on gun charges. He played for Memphis, and he transferred to, I want to say, Eastern Michigan or something like that.
I remember that kid, bro.
But he was just arrested on gun charges.
Wow. That something like that, that's on you. That's a personal choice. Now, if he was riding in a car with somebody, didn't know it was there, type of deal, that's something totally different. But if it's found on your person, we're dealing with something else, man. We're dealing with a different dynamic at this point. I don't know the details because I haven't read the article in full, so I don't want to speak on it. But we talking about two different things. You riding in a car with somebody, you didn't know they got a toaster on them. That's not your fault. You don't know.
My point,
Old school.
My point is this. What are you doing with the toaster on? What are you doing with the toaster on your in the car or on you or whatever the heck? What are you doing with it, bro?
Yeah. And you're 18.
Somebody after you? You after someone?
Right.
You protecting yourself from someone who's after you?
Sure.
I mean,
Excuse me, Sally, you're not going to need that.
right.
Excuse me, Sally.
Tom, can you get me off the hook for old time's sake?
Can't, Sally.
Can't do it, Sally.
I want a 4-slice toaster, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
I need a 4-slicer. Don't give me the 2.
You want 4 pieces of toast?
Well, I mean, just if I'm feeding the family, we got to get it out quick.
This is going to
you
hurt.
make toast for everybody.
I'm just eating 2 pieces.
Yeah, it's 2 pieces.
Just
for
2
me.
pieces. I'm good.
This is going to hurt.
Maybe one.
This is going to hurt Imani Bates. I think it's going to hurt him moving forward. Let's just say he beat the charges and he's able to continue his college career. I think it is going to be a negative stain on his reputation moving forward. What NBA players or NBA teams are willing to take a chance on another Javaris Crittenton? That's what they're going to say.
Because that's exactly who they're going to compare him to. Because didn't Javaris Crittenton play at Memphis as well?
In prison, too.
But I'm saying, didn't he play at Memphis? Wow, the irony. Wow.
I would hope, this is my hope. I would hope that it doesn't, after all the legalities are taken care of, I would hope that it doesn't follow him, you know, and he can resume. I mean, because he's not going to prison behind this, you know, he's you know, he'll just have a felony gun charge on his record.
Wow.
Which he could, you know, he don't even have to get sealed. You know, if he gets to the NBA, it's whatever, you know. Yeah, it's on there.
Right. That's a big if.
But I hope it doesn't follow him because,
that
you
would
know,
suck if it does.
At the end of the day, you made a bad decision.
J Space says on the live right now, he says it's not safe for these kids, so they feel they need protection. I mean, I've grown up with a lot, and I was an athlete, basketball, football, track, where it is very easy to get caught up in things that is around you, and it isn't safe, especially coming up, you know, how we came up or in the inner city. And I just feel that when you're a player of that caliber, that you have to start being mindful of the places you go, who you hang with, And you may have to live a very quiet, humble life away from the hustle and bustle.
Yeah.
Can't go certain places. Can't go to the Roscoe's.
Be corny like Russell Wilson?
Yeah, because he's super corny.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Corny enough to get Sierra.
He ain't got no gun charges.
But the ignorance of people who say that he's corny.
It's weird.
It's like,
Why-
bro, are you really?
What classifies as corny when you're a multi-millionaire?
Because the people who say he's corny are corny.
I don't. The fact that you can sit and create whole
Street
segments
corn head.
and whole shows about another black man being corny,
Yeah.
that's a tough one.
It's sickening, bro.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing for that.
Yeah, it's sickening, bro.
Yeah, I'm out of the way of that.
People on the page, please let us know and classify what corny is.
I'm corny because I don't go nowhere. I go to work, gym, grocery store, go home. Occasionally go out to a dinner date here or there and back home. So I'm corny. And I'm cool with it.
I guess I'm corny because I like corn. I like street corn.
I love corn.
Me too.
No,
You know
has
corn
no
doesn't-
nutritional value.
You know corn doesn't really digest. It just
It
goes
has
right
no
through you.
nutritional value.
It really doesn't.
But it is the absolute best off the grill, though. Oh my God.
I love street corn. You eat street corn?
I've had street corn before. Yes, delicious.
But you know street corn has mayo, right?
Yeah.
He ain't gonna eat that.
No, he ain't gonna eat that. He ain't gonna eat that. They ain't going nowhere near Bill at all.
I'm like that little kid you trying to give some food to.
No. No.
Mayonnaise, man. I know how they made it. I seen them. And I'm like, I'm looking over at the dude I was with at work. I was like, oh.
You them. Oh. You ain't twitch your lip like that. Oh boy. Ha. That's funny, bro.
Can you put something else on it besides the mayonnaise?
Cheese. They put
They do
cheese.
cheese. I've only had it with the mayo.
Just cheese and butter. What about butter?
Yeah, you can do butter.
Okay,
They do
yeah,
butter too.
Yeah, cool. No mayo.
I'm
No.
just talking about the street corn.
Yeah,
How
the
they
street-
do it
You
on-
can do the butter. You can do the seasoning. You can do the cheese. You can do
regular.
all that.
I like it with
No
the,
mayo.
I like it with the spray butter. I can't believe it's not butter spray. That tastes different.
So over at Cleaver, did we eat the corn that night?
I don't think so.
Well, he makes
Brussels sprouts
he-
home though.
Yeah, he makes the best street corn. But guess what he puts in the street corn? He chops up fine pieces of corn nuts for garnish on the top. I was eating it one day. I'm like, what is that crunch? It's really good.
Yeah.
Corn nuts.
Barbecue or ranch?
What, corn nuts?
Yeah.
That's tough.
That is tough.
Don't do me like
Barbecue.
that. Man.
I don't think I've eaten a bag of corn nuts since I was 7.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
But the-
It was always barbecue for me.
Yeah.
Barbecue go, but them ranch though. Family.
Family.
That's tough.
Y'all got the corn nuts over at Sight and Sound?
Indeed.
And y'all got
by the window,
Grubhub.
right by the.
Y'all got
Yes.
Grubhub. Why don't you let the people know
Sight
about
and Sound
Grubhub?
Candy and more is on Grubhub right now. Get your orders in, man.
Yeah.
Grubhub, dude.
I think I'm gonna order
It's
me
big.
about
It's big.
4 or 5 bags of them peach giants.
As you should, because it's plenty of them.
Peach.
Y'all need to get them young gummy bears in there. Me and Bill Logan love.
Them gummies don't last on the shelf
I bet.
at all. Sours or the regulars don't last.
Yeah.
They don't.
Albanese.
What you talking about? The brand?
Yes.
No, that's
Just the ones that he brought. The ones that he brought the other day
No,
that you
it's not
said I
that.
gotta stop eating
Oh,
these.
no.
Yeah, it's not that brand.
It has to be that brand.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's that brand.
Yes. The Albanese.
Gooder than
Them Albanese had you doing this right here. And
Yeah.
you'll start in your mind say, you know what, man, let me
yeah. Let me
stop.
shut it down.
I don't eat everything
Please.
that's corn though. Like you eat candy corn?
It's been a long time since I had
That
some
junk
candy
is
corn,
nasty.
man. Been a minute.
I can have like 1 or 2. That's about it.
I
I used
don't
to love
know.
it when
A
I was
year.
a kid, though. My mom used to keep them in the house.
I don't know.
Hey, Smokey, it look like you've been eating corn.
You been eating corn, huh?
No.
So, yeah, we want to know what classifies a cornball when you're a millionaire.
Yeah.
Seriously.
No, when you just living your life like you should.
Yeah, Chris,
When-
Cleaver is on, bro.
When you're living your life like you should,
Yeah.
that makes you corny? Come on, man.
Some of y'all woke up corny. Woke up. It's like, you know what? I'm not as cool as I thought I was. I'm corny.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something that happened to me. It was a come to Jesus moment. Yesterday, while coaching my 15U elite volleyball team, the Kahunas, I decided to do box jumps with the girls. No problem. I jump every day and
Work on it.
in my workouts. But yesterday, for some reason, every jump I made, my knees were killing me. And I'm saying to myself, why? You haven't gained any weight. Why are your knees on fire? I'm talking about, even today, I'm rubbing my knees. So I go to the gym today, and it hit me. I went to the elliptical, put in my weight, and then it asked me my age. And I put 4'6". Aha! That's why
There it
your
is.
knees
There it is.
are hurting. Bruh. I'm not ready, man.
Yeah, your body,
Jumping at that age and older, bro.
I'm not ready.
Needs to cease.
your body, man,
Because
will
that,
tell you.
yes,
It's
because
just
your
a
body
box
is not,
jump.
Yeah, your body is not.
Brother.
It's not. It won't respond. Let's say that. Let's put it that way. It won't respond like it used to when you was 26.
It's not going to act the way you
See,
want it
20
to act.
16, 26, maybe even 36. Box jumps, cool. Start to get to 46, 56.
Get a little tough. Get a little tough.
You could do them, but boy,
Plyos
you get home.
Plyos need to be done at ground level. bro.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yep. I'm starting to switch my workouts
low
out right
impact.
now as we speak.
You trying to switch it up?
I'm switching my workouts up, geared strictly toward golf.
Okay.
I've switched the workouts up completely, bro. There's no. I do legs. I don't jump though. I'm not doing no jumps, G.
Low impact, bro.
Very low
Well,
impact
I thought box
stuff.
jumps was low impact.
Oh, it's not. No, it's
Ooh,
not.
No, sir.
No, that is not.
No, sir.
No.
How else am I gonna get my Ray Allen calves if I don't?
You better get up against that wall and raise them up.
Yeah, that's not. That's high impact, bro.
Yeah, that's high impact.
You know, you mean to tell me I can't do it with my 15-year-old?
You can do it if you. I mean, if you get it in, but you want to be hurting next day.
Yeah, I'm hurting today.
Yeah.
I was hurting during. I just didn't show them.
Mika Bowden say your check engine light came on.
It is still on.
Bing.
You ever take your car to get a tune-up to get the check engine light off, and then it's still on?
It's still on.
It's still on.
It's still on, man.
Bing.
It's tragic.
That's crazy, bro.
Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio. Your guy Dre Bailey.
The elliptical is low. Is low impact.
I do elliptical and
So you do-
Stairmaster
yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, so you good.
I'm always doing low impact, but you know, in my park workouts, when I do the hit workouts, maybe a little high impact, maybe.
Man, we got Quan at, man. We got to check on Quan.
He right here.
Oh, he chilling.
Yeah,
oh,
we're
okay.
watching that young
Oh,
UFC
okay.
fight.
I thought he went to that toilet, man. Thought you was over that commode, man.
Nah, man.
Okay,
Toilet.
okay. Just checking on Quan, man.
So, yeah, we really hope that he gets out of the mess that he is in.
Eventually will.
You know, speaking of Imani Bates.
Yeah.
Sticking with the NBA real quick, I was reading something on Draymond Green.
Yeah. Interesting.
And so we want to talk about this for a little bit because this is where we come from. And this is where a lot of athletes come from. And it's really real life. It's quoting from Draymond Green. It says, when I got in the NBA my rookie year, my accountant said, hey, you should claim your mom on your taxes. In order to claim her on my taxes, I had to find out how much money she made. My mom was making $17,000 a year.
It's crazy.
I said, wow, we were really poor. She never let me see that. My mom never let me see how much money she was making.
No.
And so I
found out in college how much my dad was making back in '82. $16,000
wow,
It's crazy.
a year,
a year.
bruh.
Imagine that, man.
Imagine
That enabled
that.
me to get all the financial aid that I needed.
Yeah. No question about
Yeah.
it. You were eligible
For all of it.
for sure.
They started running down what I was eligible for. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, I want that.
get all.
Give me all of that.
All that.
Further putting you in debt.
Well, that was a loan. I ain't did no
Yeah.
loan.
Yeah.
I ain't do no loan.
No loan.
Grants.
Grants.
Yep.
You know, there is a lot of people right now that may not be making boatloads of money, but they're finding ways to scratch and survive and do whatever they can for their kids. And we all know if we have kids that are playing sports and that are athletes that it can get quite costly. Especially if you want to be on a traveling team.
Those are the worst.
You need new shoes. You have to pay for the jerseys.
Yeah.
Your parents have to pay to get in to see you play. That can get pretty costly.
Absolutely.
And so I just want to encourage all of you out there who are scratching and surviving to try to make ends meet, just so that you are giving your kids the best life that they can have. Your work is not unnoticed.
Doesn't go in vain.
No. And we appreciate you. And so thanks, Draymond Green, for even saying that, just so we can have that to actually talk about.
And I mean, he's right. Like I said, when I found out how much my dad was making, when I went to college, 'cause I didn't know how much he was making. All I know is the house note was paid, car note paid. We had food in the house. Yeah. I had that $135 on my dresser every morning for lunch.
Did y'all have the tickets?
No, we had lunch was $135
off top.
Yeah.
Taco boats, French bread pizza, and everything.
So we had taco pizza combo, big Nevadan, big Texan,
yes,
big
indeed.
Western,
Yes, indeed.
all of that.
All that.
Mhm.
Big Virginian. Don't forget the Big Virginian.
Big
Don't
Virginian.
forget that.
The burger combo, all that.
With them young soggy fries that been up under the lights
Fries,
since
soggy
7 o'clock
as
in the
a
morning.
mug. Then if you had a little left over, you go get the slush puppy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, everything was taken care of.
Yeah.
Now the extras, when I wanted to play baseball, he didn't have no money to get me no cleats.
Yeah.
So I was out there in them
In
young
tennis shoes.
NBAs from Kenny's out there playing baseball. And my brother out there laughing hard at me playing in these high top blue.
Oh, God.
Tragic.
Out there killing though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, because we gonna kill.
I was out there killing.
Yeah, we gonna kill.
Playing at the young Cashman Field.
Yes, indeed.
Up there off of
Yes,
Decatur
indeed.
and
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
When I was in school, I would get the chili cheese fries when I was over at Cimarron when I first started high school. And I learned quickly that you can't just walk with your chili fries to the lunch table.
Yeah.
Because somebody would do
Somebody
this.
gonna Somebody gonna do that to you.
and say you don't want that.
Yeah.
Don't do that to a kid
Cold
that's
game.
poor, that's really looking for that meal. You liable to get punched in the throat.
Yeah, man. We're gonna have problems, G. Knock my food out my hand. It's gonna be an issue.
But since I was one of those clowns, I was
How the
one of
youngster
those
said,
people.
on my mama.
On everything.
Yeah.
So people were holding their food like they were running backs.
2 hands.
Yeah. Touch my food, G.
Yeah.
Problem.
He's absolutely right, man.
Yeah.
You know, as a parent, you look at it like it's none of y'all business.
Yeah.
Things are taken care of. Don't even worry about it. The extras, I don't know.
Have you had them, ramen with them glizzies in it?
No.
Glizzies.
No.
That's what they call them, I guess.
I mean, I have dressed my ramen.
But not with glizzies in it.
No.
I had glizzy ramen before,
Yeah, we used
just
to
so I
do
can have the meat texture.
I did the bologna sandwich.
I did the
On
bologna
the
sandwich.
side of my joint.
You know what I didn't like? The bologna with the, what was that? The red pepper that my granny used to
I'm
get
talking
all the
about
time.
salami.
The
That's
salami.
the salami with the red pepper.
I didn't
in
like
it.
the pepper in it because I used to just always just bite on that thing. Ugh.
We used to put eyes on the eye. Not in the skillet.
Yeah,
Used to put it on the eye, naked.
naked.
Flip that thing. Throw it on that one of the bread, bro. It's going down.
Was that the salami with the red strip
With the red-
around it?
Yeah, we used to get from Big 8. Yeah.
No.
You never ate the salami from Big 8?
Yeah, we had it,
Oh,
but
okay.
you know.
You just didn't partake.
No, I ate it.
No,
I
okay.
ate it, but you know, it was. I'd rather have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Boy, and please
So
tell
you had choices. You was privileged. Is what you're saying.
please tell the people how you like your peanut butter and jelly sandwich, because you never know, your future wife may be on here, bro.
I doubt that. But,
I doubt that.
yeah, I doubt that. But I like my peanut butter real thick on my bread.
On the bread.
People look at me like I'm
thick peanut
crazy.
butter.
I'm like,
I like a thick.
yeah, it's about this thick.
Yeah, I like
Crunchy, yes.
I like the thick
About
peanut
that thick
butter
on my
as well.
bread, you know. And
I like the jelly the same way,
the
to be
jelly.
honest with you.
How do you swallow? I'm just trying to figure it out.
Pause.
I've been doing it for years.
Pause,
It's easy.
Pause, man. Pause, brother.
Yeah.
Pause, brother. New drink.
Yeah.
No, like, what do you drink? Like milk?
Back then it was milk.
But
I don't
now
drink
it's
milk.
now it's water.
No, I drink almond
No.
milk now.
Okay. When you eat
your
your peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Y'all got the picture I sent with the banana almond milk.
Yes. I've never drank
good.
straight almond milk.
Oh no.
I've
bro.
never just took it in the glass and I've always put it
no.
over cereal. I've never
I do
poured
that.
a glass of almond
I
milk.
do that. I
before.
put it in my
almond
oatmeal.
Yeah.
Do the banana.
Yeah, I do it. I put it in my oatmeal, put it over
Yeah.
the cereal.
Yeah. I've never just
I just don't want my throat clogged up.
let me get an 8 ounce of this.
Peanut butter. My throat.
Oh, that makes the sandwich. That makes the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So
My
great.
consistency has to be more jelly, a little bit more jelly than peanut butter,
I love
because of how
strawberry
thick the peanut butter is, and I cannot stand the crunchy peanut butter.
Now, Jif is easier to swallow,
Okay.
but that government peanut butter,
Oh no. And the white
you try
in
to
the
put
white
it on
can,
that thick,
it's not happening.
you ain't swallowing it. I'm
Yeah,
telling
it's
you.
not
First, I tried it, and I was like,
Yeah. That's asphyxiation.
I don't want no
waiting
more
to
of that.
happen, bro.
First
I
off,
don't want no more of that. I
Out
want
of there,
Jif.
bro.
when I was a kid, it was hard to get the peanut butter out of the jar and onto the bread without breaking the bread. You know, you try to smear it on the bread, like it just wouldn't come off evenly.
that was the Wonder Bread
That
that
government,
did that too.
that government peanut butter
Get out all
was
the flavorful
hard.
goodness.
Oh
Now
God.
yours. So, now Jif.
Why she put it
Smells
up
more
that
like
close?
fresh peanuts. Tastes Jif. Tastes better, really better.
You better not put
Really
that,
better.
You better not put that spoon back in there,
fine
you
grind.
nasty. Okay.
She said it tastes better, really better.
Really better.
Really better.
Really better.
Really
Choosy
better.
moms choose Jif.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a real thing.
Yeah. Well, I just have to have more jelly. What kind of jelly though? Grape or strawberry?
I do a mixture.
Okay.
I do apple jelly sometime.
Okay.
I do
Apple jelly beyond.
I do the peach mango preserves,
Oh, all right.
and I'm good.
Dang, he fancy.
Fancy.
Yeah.
That-
I gotta try the pineapple. But those are what I do.
I like the Smucker's strawberry preserve. Squeeze bottle,
Daddy.
man.
Me too.
Let me
The
get
squeeze
to it
bottle.
quick.
The squeeze, daddy.
Get to it quick.
Y'all ever get the jar that has the peanut butter and jelly in it?
Oh man, that is the worst. Man, my daddy and them used to buy that.
I did it one time, bro, and never
They
did
used to buy that thinking that was
Have my
the
separate
thing to get.
It was never enough jelly for me.
Gotta have a separate
Man,
gross.
that is the worst.
Not gonna be able to do it.
When they come back with grocery, we see that little, like, man,
And you vowed, when I get older, I'm gonna get all my jelly from
jelly.
the actual farmer's market.
It's a good look.
Yeah, it's a good look.
yeah.
The NFL, man, is some of y'all are hurting and leaking out there.
I'm just glad everybody's 1-1 now.
Yeah, I want everybody to know that the Lombardi Trophy was not handed out in the second week.
It was not, guys.
And although certain teams just really thought they won the Super Bowl this past week.
Week 1,
Let's start with the 49ers, man.
please.
Trey Lance,
Yeah, man. Tragic.
done for the season
Over.
with a bad ankle.
The Dak injury.
Yeah, I saw the picture.
All
I
bad.
didn't want to see the replay.
All bad.
You know me.
All bad. You can't really see it on
No.
the replay because the D lineman fell on top of him with his leg. Trey Lance's leg was under himself, so you couldn't see it.
So I want to ask this from you and from 49ers fans. Whose fault is it? Because I'm hearing and I've heard
Oh yeah.
that it's because of the coach,
Well,
Shanahan.
you watched the game, right?
Oh, yeah.
You watched the game, Bill? You watched the game, right? So throughout that entire first quarter, 49ers were running the ball well. Jeff Wilson was averaging 7 yards a carry every time he touched the rock. Debo had just ripped off a 55-yarder. Everybody that touched the ball outside of Trey Lance was successful. Why? Now, I'm going to ask y'all this. If you're coaching that team, do you run your quarterback 3 straight times on quarterback dives when everybody else that's touching the ball is succeeding?
Was that the play in the huddle? I don't know.
Miss me. Would you make those calls as a coach?
I don't know if that was the play that was called.
No. You're not listening to me. As a coach, if you're the play caller, everybody else around your quarterback that can run the football is doing fairly well doing it.
If I had a running quarterback, yeah. Trey Lance, Lamar Jackson, what's the other big guy over in Buffalo who runs the ball?
Cam
a lot?
Newton.
Cam Newton. Yeah, he ain't playing this year,
But
Josh Allen.
He's done it 3 times.
I'm not dialing up nothing for my quarterback if everybody else is getting it done. Makes no sense. Makes no sense.
You're saying that as if you know what the play call was. Is that what they called?
They look
'Cause I
like
didn't see that.
designed runs. That's what it looked like to me watching. Like he
So-
didn't look downfield and look for somebody. Oh, I got to scramble. No, it was peel back, run straight toward a 320-pound
So it's the
defensive
coach's
lineman.
fault, in your opinion.
I mean, if I'm the coach, again, I'm not doing that.
It's the coach's fault, in your opinion.
If that's where we're at, that's where we're at.
What about you, Quan? Coach's fault?
You stupid, Quan.
Or is this football?
I mean, nobody would have said it was his fault if he didn't break his ankle. It would have just been a running play.
Score!
So I don't necessarily blame the coach. Like it was an accident. It's football. It could happen on any play to any player out there. So I don't blame the coach. Was it the right call? Like Goose is right. Like they're running good already. You don't necessarily need to do that.
That's
but
the only point I'm trying to make.
You traded up for a running quarterback for a reason. And now we don't have a running quarterback anymore. We have Jimmy G, who's going to get us to the Super Bowl and win it.
He's going to have to learn how to be a pocket passer now. Because now, every time he runs the ball, in my opinion, it's they're going to be looking at it as the coach's fault for making a run.
But Shanahan answered that in the presser, and he said, the reporter asked him, do you think that was a smart play to do with your quarterback? And he simply said, look, do you guys watch football? Because Buffalo runs their quarterback the same way I do. So it's unfortunate that he got hurt, but I wouldn't have changed the play call. And you can't second guess yourself as a coach when you're out there calling plays, because you're not really, really looking at, man, if I call this play, he's going to get injured
for the season.
Y'all know I do love Shanahan. I really do. But we've seen him in action before. Y'all forgot.
Oh, so
RG3?
We done seen him before, man.
Wasn't he there with RG3?
Yes,
yeah, he was there.
Yeah. He was the OC.
He was the offensive coordinator
in Washington.
Yeah. We've seen this before. So I'm coming from
he knows better from experience.
I'm coming from a place of having seen it before.
But my thing is, why does somebody have the blame? Why can't this just be a football injury? Every team in the league almost has a key guy out with injury.
Yeah.
Your team,
the
Cowboys, I don't know what's going on in Tennessee.
It's all bad.
You would think that everybody over there injured.
That was insane.
Injured. But I don't know. I don't blame anybody. I just say it was a freak accident. Nobody thought that when he ran that ball
because
that he was going to be done for the entire season.
I could say this. Kellen Moore should have called more running plays, because against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Cowboys was getting 5 yards a pop.
Yeah.
But you chose
Tony Pollard cooked.
But you chose to call a pass play, which Dak was still in the pocket, followed through, hand hit another hand, he jammed his finger and broke his hand. Now, would I say that's Kellen Moore's fault? Absolutely not. It's just a football play. That's going to happen.
At that time, what was the score at that time? I don't even remember, bro.
It probably was 6-3, 9.
Yeah, they only had 3 the whole game.
Yeah, it was 6-3, 9.
It was something 3.
Yeah, they probably should have been running the ball.
So, but my thing is, it was early enough to where you could still run the ball, and control the clock, against a team like that. Nothing was happening in the passing game. Right. Nothing.
No.
So could I say Kellen Moore should have been running the ball more with Zeke and Tony Pollard? I could say that, and I will say that he probably should. But I'm not going to blame Dak's injury on McCarthy or Kellen Moore. It can happen.
I just think if you're looking at the flow of the football game, right? We see one thing is working, and it's working tremendously. Why insert your quarterback who you gave up 3 picks to get and put him in that situation. Now, freak accidents happen. Totally understand. It's football. Injuries happen. But why even risk that?
But Goose, you can't ask yourself why.
Sure, I
when
can.
you sit there and
Not
call
if-
the play.
Sure, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
When
because I'm not gonna
you
make
call
that
the play, you're not.
I'm saying.
But
this is-
Shanahan gets paid millions to make that call.
and this
You
is
can
my
say that
point.
now that he's hurt.
No. I would
You
say
can
that
say that
before.
now.
Don't run your quarterback when good things are happening.
But you have an athletic running guy.
Okay,
Why would you dummy him down?
but you don't need him right now to be an athletic guy. Everybody else is doing it.
That's who you traded to get for.
That's easy to say now. That's what I'm saying.
No, it's easy to say before. You don't do that, period.
No. That's what you drafted him for. That's what you moved up to draft him for, because he was an athletic,
To make
big
him the fourth
quarterback.
running back?
He's an athletic, big quarterback who can run.
To make him the fourth running back? That's not why we went up to draft him.
I didn't say make him a fourth running back. I said he's a running.
Yes.
He's a running. He's an athletic guy,
And he has
That's what you guys drafted him for.
He has escapability. We
Yes.
don't need him to run design draws into 320
Yeah, but he's ran
linemen.
before, and none of this came up. Last year when he played, the few times that he played, he had some nice long runs. Nobody said it then.
Okay, again, when you escape in the pocket, trying to get out of trouble, that's one thing. Running directly into the A gap for no apparent reason is another. That's what I saw 3 straight times. I said it after the second time. Why are you doing this, Mike Shanahan or Kyle Shanahan? Why is this happening?
Mike,
Is it-
like father,
like father, like son. And then, boom, ankle gone. I mean, it's up for debate, bro. But I just, as a coach, I wouldn't put my quarterback, who I believe I'm gonna grow with future-wise, 10, 15 years down the line, in that situation.
Lamar Jackson had a run straight up the middle, didn't get touched, dang near, and went 60.
He's not Lamar Jackson. He's not.
No, he's not Lamar
He's
Jackson.
not.
He's Trey Lance.
And we've been watching Lamar Jackson do
And
this since Louisville.
Trey Lance is a young guy who can run, just like, he's probably not as fast as Lamar Jackson, but he can run.
He ain't Lamar, period.
Those plays are in our playbook.
We're going to have to agree to disagree, man. I won't do that.
Shanahan's fault.
I won't do it.
So Jimmy G steps in and gets the W for you, or should I say the team gets the W. He was just a part of it. And
He was.
yeah.
He was.
Garoppolo will earn $250,000 for every game where he plays more than 25% of the offense,
Well, he'll be playing 100% of it now.
which means that
He's going to get his chips.
roughly about $4 million.
In addition to the 6.5.
And he just took a pay cut, and this was part of the contract. That's a good deal to
a great
me. If him, he looking at it like, wow.
That's a great
I
deal.
actually, restructured my deal, and it's really paying off in my favor. So now you guys are stuck with Jimmy G for the whole year. And God forbid Jimmy G gets hurt.
Because we ain't got no backup to the backup.
Well, you can come get helmet head from us.
Nah, we good, G.
Just rather not have a quarterback.
We're
huh?
cool. We're cool.
Put Debo back there.
I was just about to say that Debo can take the snaps. Put Brandon Ayuk back
That's
there.
tragic.
Yeah.
It's only week 2.
And it's only week 2.
It's only week 2.
And that's the sucky part. It ain't like we in week 13, week 14.
We haven't even seen the last of injuries.
So are 49ers giving up on the season because Jimmy G is their quarterback now?
Absolutely not.
No?
We're going to continue to do what we do. Game plan don't change. Game plan ain't changing. We run the football, we play defense. That's the the identity of the team. It's been that way for the last 12 years at least.
Aren't you glad that he's back though? Aren't you glad that he came back?
I am
because y'all wanted him out of there.
I am relieved that he's on the roster because otherwise it'd be all bad right now.
Y'all wanted him out of there.
Nothing. Y'all did not want that man on that team.
He was going to get traded.
Yeah, he was about to.
That was inevitable. He was going to get traded. Nobody wanted that $24 million
But
tag.
thank God there wasn't another quarterback that got hurt in week 1, and he got traded to that team, and then this happens in week 2.
Because the Seattle Seahawks wanted him bad.
And it still looks like they need him.
They was out there with signs, we need Jimmy G.
They definitely need him.
Facts.
I was like, wow.
Right home, Gino.
Will he run Jimmy G? He can't run.
You can't run Jimmy G, bro. They're not going to do that. Jimmy G's going to slide in the backfield. He's not running anywhere.
Well, Jimmy G is prone to be hurt.
I was going to say, because the last time he did that, knee torn. No, Jimmy G is not running anywhere. You stay put, sir.
Stay put, daddy.
Stay put, daddy.
Well, maybe I should blame Terrell Austin, our D coordinator, for rushing TJ Watt too many damn times to the quarterback. Because had he dialed back,
Had he dropped in coverage,
how he dialed back on rushing the QB, he wouldn't have torn his pectoral muscle.
That ain't comparable, Dre. Come on, G. You can't do this, man.
Stop rushing this man towards the QB, man.
you don't need to rush him
game.
all the time.
Stop.
Whole game, boy.
All them swim moves, you doing 70 swims a game. What you think gonna do to your joint if you doing 70 swims every game? What you think that's gonna do?
Hey, y'all.
Rip move. Rip move.
Don't listen to neither one of these dudes right now.
The rip move is what did it. I'm telling you.
Come on, man.
Don't listen
And
to
had
either
he-
one of these guys right now,
Had
bro.
Brian Flores dropped him in coverage.
That part.
Oh, man. Tough crowd, man.
I'm just saying.
Stuff.
Got TJ Watt doing 70 swim moves and rip moves all game.
No wonder he ripped his pectoral. Luckily, it wasn't off the bone because he would be out of there. Woo!
Oh, man. Y'all tough, man. Don't listen to him, man.
Oh, y'all got to listen.
Don't
Y'all
fall
have
for the
to
sauce.
listen.
That is sauce, I tell
Y'all
you.
have to listen because this
That
is true, real stuff we're talking about
that is
here.
Chick-fil-A sauce. Don't listen, man.
And it's good.
It is delicious. I buy by the bottle. It is so
I can
good,
only
bro.
eat it on Chick-fil-A food.
Bro, no.
You can't eat
Have
it
you
on-
ever had it on a sandwich?
No.
What? Oh, my gosh. I just put you on, brother. Yes, sir. Man, change your life.
You have to try it. Make a little dip. I do it either. Just make a little dip the sandwich.
You go make
dip a piece of my sandwich.
You go copy mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I ain't gonna tear up my whole sandwich if I don't like it.
No, man, on a turkey sandwich though. Superb.
Have to try me a turkey.
Splendid.
Look, man, what is going on with the Tennessee Titans? They were first last year in their division.
They stink.
In the AFC.
In the AFC,
They was number one.
they were number one,
seed.
That's crazy.
and now
I understand.
0-2.
I got nothing for you.
I think they made a call to Chad Pennington. Marshall's great. You know, the run game, the defense, the quarterback,
Now let's dial back real quick.
they're blaming it on AJ Brown.
They played against the Buffalo Bills, dog. Like we can't let that glide by. They played Buffalo, bro.
Yeah, but I expect Tennessee to at least give us a good game.
Yes.
That one drive they went down after Buffalo scored, I was like, okay,
Oh,
we might
got
have
a game.
Yeah, we got a game.
Not so-
Don't fall for the sauce.
They never scored again.
We fell
It's
for
tragic.
They never scored again.
it. Never
It's
scored
tragic.
again. I even posted on the page. I said, y'all know Deuce is getting the ball, and y'all can't stop him.
No.
It's crazy. Like they
But
were.
they stopped him after that.
They were making Derrick Henry move side to side, something that I had never seen from him dating back to his freshman year at Alabama. Hadn't seen it.
So he didn't have wiggle from side to
No
side.
wiggle. Not in that game. Not on last night.
He didn't have no wiggle.
None whatsoever. That was crazy, bro. Like I'm watching this, like how is they is pushing this dude backwards, bro. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe what I was watching.
That's the sign of a good D coordinator to come up and look at how you got to stop this dude.
Yeah.
Buffalo's the best team in the NFL right now after two games?
As of right now, yes.
As of right now.
Yes. As of now. As we speak,
It's
things
them
change
in
week to week.
Kansas City.
Things change week to week.
Them in Kansas City right now.
I think if they matched up right now, it'd be all bad for KC. Right now. I don't. But to add to that though, Bill, I don't think we've seen the best Kansas City yet.
No.
But I'm saying right now, if they were to match
Whose
up,
defense
though,
you taking, KC or Buffalo?
Oh, it's Buffalo all day.
Exactly.
No question.
And their offense is the same,
Non-debatable.
so Buffalo would smoke.
Non-debatable. But
Smoke?
you
They don't want to close game with them again. They'll smoke them.
right now, if let's just say if they were playing them in week 3, who would you take? If they were playing them in week 3, who would you take?
I would take Kansas City for the upset.
Really? Okay.
I also
Enough.
I also
Yes.
picked the Jaguars to win this past week.
Enough
And they
said,
actually
brother.
won.
Enough said, brother.
I mean, I think it'll be even. I mean, I wouldn't have a problem taking KC in that game.
Right.
You know,
It's the Patrick Mahomes effect.
yeah.
No question about it. He makes magic happen. We've seen it time and time again. I'm just looking at what Buffalo does on both sides of the football, and that is scary, bro. That's scary.
That boy Diggs on a whole nother
He
level.
on another level right now.
I
bro.
am
That's
him.
Scary. And the crazy part about it, they don't have a run game. That's the weird part.
That was another point that I was going to make. I said, I was going to say that the run games on both teams are kind of comparable.
Right.
You
right.
know.
I'd even give the edge to run games to Kansas City right now.
Yeah, Kansas City probably has the edge.
Yeah.
You know, but
Yep.
I think KC has more people to throw to that could really, really cause a problem for their defense. You got Kelsey, you got
Yeah.
Juju, you have
It's matchup issues.
You know,
Sure.
you have Hardman, you have
I like Hardman.
you have Valdez Scantling.
Yeah.
You know, you got Clyde Edwards-Helaire out of the backfield. I don't know.
And last week it was McKinnon.
Yeah, and
Couldn't stay
Jared
healthy when he
McKinnon.
was in the 49er uniform.
Yeah.
Tore his ACL 2 straight years in a row.
And
Who fault was that?
After we paid him $8 million.
I was
It was during a walkthrough, bro. He tore his ACL in a walkthrough. This was
Who arranged the walkthrough though?
the day before the game.
Shanahan.
2 days before the game.
Shanahan's fault.
We're in a walkthrough, sir.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
I give the edge to. I think Buffalo is going to pick up OJ off the probation wire.
Wow. Tough stuff. Wow, that's deep.
Greatest running back.
Never thought about that.
We had another good game though.
Yeah.
Philly.
Oh, man.
Y'all like Jalen Hurts? I like Jalen Hurts.
Jalen balling, man.
I didn't think I would ever say that. I didn't think it was going to be like. He
Man,
looks
look.
good though.
Look,
He's
man.
improved.
He looks good.
Look, man, when a lot of Philly fans was talking about that dude last year, I said, bro, y'all, if y'all don't see what I see, I don't know what y'all looking at, because this dude can play.
He can play.
He can play.
We got a Philly fan on the page.
This
that
the same.
definitely didn't
This
like
the
it.
same guy that they're.
They talking about they would take
No,
Gardner
not Taylor Lynn. I don't think it
Minshew
was
over
Taylor
this
Lynn.
dude. I'm like,
Minshew?
It was
dude.
a sign.
I was like, you would take Gardner Minshew to start over this dude?
You better
Dude,
quit.
out there looking
you
like
better
Tom
stop.
Selleck.
Quit.
You better stop.
it.
Out there looking like Magnum PI.
No, you wouldn't. Shut up. You wouldn't dare.
Man, look. I seen it last year.
Look, Philly is
Just give this
good.
dude some time.
Philly is good, but we're not. I'm not, and I can only speak for myself. I'm not giving you the Lombardi Trophy because your quarterback is decent.
No. I like their defense more than anything, to be honest with you. I like their defense.
But I think Philly is in the right direction as far as building. They're young, and they look good, man.
Mm-hmm.
They look good. It's going to be really hard to, pick against them against any team that they play this year.
And you go back. Let's just go back. When Jalen Hurts lost his job to Tua, people were saying he should just quit football.
No, yeah, that's crazy. That's nuts.
I said, why would he quit?
Why would he do that?
Quit football.
Because he got his job taken.
Stop
On
playing
the page.
something.
These are dudes on the page that said that about
Well,
that
that's
dude.
why they're on the page.
They're not that bright.
And they'll never call into the show.
But they'll claim that they are.
They'll never call into the show. How many times do we extend that olive branch?
And I said, dude,
Too many.
this dude can play. He can play. He just lost his job because injury first, and then Tua came in and played great. So he chose not to make a change. He transferred to Oklahoma, goes there and balls out, gets drafted. Look what he's doing now.
Look, Tara Lynn, Wisdom Body Lewis, says that she doesn't know if she likes Jalen Hurts yet or
Get
not.
to like him. You better get to liking.
I think she's still on that Donovan McNabb
No,
train.
she's not. Don't say that, Tara Lynn. You're not. Don't do that.
What I saw yesterday, I was like, that boy can play.
Yep.
And to try to sideline him,
Oh, gee. Through these first two games, and I know it's not a lot
y'all been to
to
Philly?
go off of. Yeah.
I've been there.
Love Philly. Great city.
That's where my mama's from.
Yeah.
Went to a preseason game in Lincoln Financial. Great building, man.
I say that because they booed Santa Claus. I mean,
yeah, they don't fool with Santa. Better get your weight up.
I don't even know if they
Michael
know what
Irvin
they
broke
got.
his neck on the vets, veteran
Veteran
state, the
Stadium.
old vet
Old turf,
turf.
with concrete. up
Broke
on
his
it.
neck.
If he wasn't
and
high
they was
on coke, he
cheering.
would have died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they were cheering.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
That's tough.
so they don't.
All of the lights.
Yeah,
You tough for that, boy.
yeah, they don't GAF.
Yeah,
They
They
don't.
don't. They don't care, man. They don't care, man.
And they got a real life statue of Rocky
Yeah.
Balboa.
Tough.
Tough.
Fictional character. Got a statue. Ouch, man.
Tough.
That's crazy. Hey, man, be like that sometimes, man. Fictional characters just
They got
go
some
in
good
front of
Philly
regular human
cheese
beings.
steaks.
Oh,
Who-
great.
Who should be a statue in Philly if you was to?
If I was thinking of Philly right now, Allen Iverson.
Does Reggie White have his there?
Ooh.
He probably should.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he does or not. So I'm just
You're just saying
that's
football.
terrible.
Strictly football.
Just in general.
Yeah.
In general.
It's just say in general.
Okay, I'll say AI.
The Broad
Dr.
Street
J.
Bullies
Dr.
should get
J.
their statue before
Dr. J.
Dr. J.
Rocky Balboa.
should have a statue before any of them dudes.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Where rock the baby to sleep?
Boy on Coop.
Before Reggie? Who should have it? Dr. J or Reggie before? Like
Dr. J, man.
Dr.
give it to
J.
Dr. J first?
Reggie should have one for sure, like when you're walking into
'Cause
the
Reggie
stadium.
left.
Yeah, Reggie
Reggie
did he did it with two teams.
Yeah, he left.
Doc was there, man.
But Reggie,
I think you should give him one though.
I did like Cunningham with the Eagles.
UNLV's finest.
I don't think he should get a statue, but
No.
he should get one before Rocky Balboa.
Absolutely.
Yo, Adrian.
Wilt Chamberlain. Okay, old Philadelphia Warrior. Okay, all right.
Yeah. You know who played terrible? I just could not believe he was just that bad.
I know where you
Kirk
going with
Cousins.
this. Yeah, tough stuff, man.
Bruh, I was watching that
struggled.
game
He
and
struggled mightily.
I was like, ew, you got a job?
Yeah, he struggled mightily. Yeah, he won't be starting on my fantasy
When
team
at some point as a coach you pull him?
That's tough. Oh yeah, Joe Frazier. I mentioned Joe Frazier. How did Rocky get a statue before Joe? Are we
Larry
kidding me
Holmes
right
is from
now?
Philly.
Yep.
But I'm saying, if I had to choose between Larry Holmes and Joe Frazier, I'd go Joe Frazier. But how did Rocky?
Oh no!
Get it before Joe. Get it before Joe.
You're a boxing aficionado.
I would go
Larry
Joe.
Holmes.
I love Larry Holmes.
Career was way better than Joe Frazier.
Ooh, I would say yeah.
How long did he
was.
hold a heavyweight championship? Over 10 years.
Yeah, he did. Smoking Joe. Yeah, I
But,
would give it to
Smoking
Larry.
Joe, but yeah,
Larry Holmes. Yeah.
Larry Holmes is a Philly-bred guy too.
Yeah, he is. Maybe
Same
Fresh
Larry
Prince.
Holmes that Tupac. Never mind.
Yeah. Flappy and that was later in this.
That was later on. Yeah, that was later.
Maybe Will Smith deserves a.
No,
He from Philly?
I'd give it to the Fresh Prince before Rocky Balboa.
Rocky Balboa. Yeah.
He's fictional. Is Sly Stallone even from the state of Pennsylvania in real life?
No.
Where's he from?
No, I think he's from.
Who knows?
I think he's from somewhere in New York,
Vermont
New
or
Jersey,
something? Where's he from?
New Jersey, New York,
Maine? Where's he
Maine.
from?
New York, New Jersey.
Maybe
He's not from
up in there.
Philly.
Maybe Connecticut or something like that. Maybe I don't know.
Come on, man.
New York, maybe.
Where's he from?
Hell's Kitchen, New York.
New York.
New
There you
York.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And where is Hell's Kitchen?
I think that's
In
Brooklyn.
hell.
I think that's Brooklyn.
Well, they got one on the
Hell's Kitchen,
strip
New
here.
York, Brooklyn. You stupid. I think that's
The
Brooklyn.
Bronx?
Manhattan? Where's Hell's Kitchen?
New York City,
Well, I'm saying which borough?
also known as Clinton, west side of Midtown Manhattan.
Manhattan. There you
Manhattan.
go. There you
Okay.
go.
Not a
He's
lot of
from
Negroes
Manhattan.
over in that area.
There you go.
He's an uptown boy.
Uptown boy.
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
I like that song, by the way. I'm a music guy. Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio, man. We appreciate y'all, man. We got a Thursday night game with the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. I'm going with the Cleveland Browns.
No, you're not. Don't say that, Dre. You're not doing what
I'm going with the Cleveland Browns.
they Browns at home, right?
Yeah, at home.
so.
I'm going with the Browns.
TJ Watt hurt.
I'm going with the Browns. And it's because of his D coordinator. Swim moving them to death.
Rip moving him.
Browns.
I'm going Browns.
Browns.
We couldn't even beat
Unanimous.
the
Gotta be
Patriots
honest. Gotta be honest. Browns.
without Tom Brady. It's tragic.
I know I told you Damian Harris was hurt and he actually ended up being a game time
Bruh,
decision.
it's tragic.
And playing and kind of scorched y'all a
Yeah.
little bit. Lightweight.
We didn't even take no shots downfield. We take more shots on the show than they did.
Indeed. We the original drink champs. Better do your research.
Yeah, that is true.
Better look back.
Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio. Your guy, Dre Bailey.
Man, who's Tommy?
Bill Blockham Logan. Congratulations to the Las Vegas Aces.
Yes, indeed.
Las Vegas
Congratulations.
world
Deserved.
champions
Earned.
in basketball.
They
Made history.
And they played their ass off,
Yes.
bro. All playoff long.
And guess what, man? If you scared
Better go to church
or win a chip in your city,
before you get a statue.